From their Donegal homes, the land of their youth, leaving family and friends, it was time to depart. The long road to Derry would be tiring and tough. On the sad bridge of sorrows they would leave broken hearts. The great hunger in Ireland had taken its toll. For a new life in Canada this journey they'll make. And at Derry, Quay on a ship they will board. For to cross the Atlantic they were bound for Quebec. Some gathered in the bars for to say their goodbyes, named after the lands from where most of them came. The Gidor, the Dunlow, not forgetting the Rosses, leaving friends and relations, what sorrow and pain. April 1847 they all boarded the ship, 200 plus immigrants, passengers and crew. Isaac Booth was the captain for the voyage ahead. On board of the Exmouth excitement it grew. Farmers and tradesmen and families on board, two sisters looking forward their siblings to meet. In St. John they had settled for some time before, all waiting in Canada their families to meet. On the morning of that Sunday the ship it set sail. By late afternoon they had lost sight of land, sailing with a light breeze that increased by the hour. By nightfall it became a frightful rainstorm. Now bearing northwest the bad weather got worse, blew the topsails away from the straining boat ropes. Around 3 in the morning all topsails were lost. Now sailing southeastward they were living in hope. Now the captain maintained the course he was on, for to seek a safe harbour through a refuge and camp, where the crew they could make some more urgent repairs, to resume their long journey safe from all harm. On Monday and Tuesday the storm never eased. Captain Booth was relieved when the land came in sight, when a light on the starboard quarter appeared. The captain was pleased he had made Tory light. Believing he had sea room he bore her along. By the light it was flashing when it should have been still. When the captain realized he had made a mistake, he tried to change course using all of his skill. His effort was doomed and the ship it was lost, and by Wednesday morning on the rock she did lie. Not Tory light shone out of the gloom, it was the Oronsay light on the rings of Fhaoláin. The ship that keeled over against the cliff face, 3 of the crew made the top of the mast. To seek help was their aim, so they kept a good pace, when they finally caught sight of a distant farmhouse. A farmer and others to the wreck made all speed, but there was no sign of life left on ship or on shore. Over 100 bodies were finally recovered, mostly women and children and the babies they bore. The brave locals recovered what fatalities they could, for to honour each victim a coffin was made. They provided a Christian burial for each one, and nearby in hallowed ground they were laid. Some memorial was erected at Shanigmore Bay. The stone, like most passengers from Donegal, came. Some guest musicians and singers from Derry laid a wreath of 9 flowers for each baby who died. To the people of Fhaoláin we pray and give thanks. Did all that they could, but the last was in vain. Instead of in Canada, they now lie in peace, 'neath the green turf of Fhaoláin, beautiful Tryvan.